Our Springfield Police Department. Knowing how important mental health issues are, Springfield Police Department instructors led mental health first aid training for city employees. The training was a successful collaboration of the Springfield Police Department and Human Resources Department. The police department accomplished key equipment replacement initiatives. The initiatives are key to providing efficient, effective, and safe services, including mobile and portable radios, and the providing of the Springfield Justice Center and Municipal Jail with a new security camera system. Our library. To better serve East Springfield, the library opened 2 new remote book drops with the help from Willamette Lane, the city's Development and Public Works Department, and Eugene Springfield Fire. Library patrons are using them well and often comment how convenient it is to have this service closer to where they live. The library launched the Get On Board pilot program, which was funded by the Mills Davis Foundation. It helped build on the LTD free bus pass program for school-age kids by providing bus passes to parents so they can bring their kids to the library. Over 150 children and their parents participated, learned about the library, and got free books. Participation in our library Spanish language programming continues to increase. Our Children's Day, Dia de los Niños, celebration in April had over 850 attendees. At this celebration of literacy and Latinx culture, we gave away over 300 books and featured musical and dance performances. Our annual Dia de los Muertos celebration in October was the largest yet, with over 450 attendees, musical performances, and a book giveaway. Through the City Link pilot program, Springfield built a team of community liaisons made up from underrepresented minority community members. Participants received information and tools to better connect their neighbors with local government officials and services. The pilot program worked to eliminate some of the fear and confusion that often exists between local government and our minority community. Our Springfield Museum has undergone a major visioning and is on its way to be a legacy of our future. Envisioning a stronger bond and relevance with the community, the Springfield Museum has made our collection of artifacts more accessible and created a permanent historical exhibit. Front gallery updates include an interactive children's area, an accessible research library, and a gift shop featuring Springfield-specific gifts and locally made items. Future updates will include adding display cases for smaller artifacts, moving the permanent exhibits from upstairs to downstairs, and creating room upstairs for artifact storage and workspace. In an event that benefited the museum this year, as well as the Emerald Art Center, was the Mayor's Gala. The theme was, It's a Wonderful Life in Springfield. This was a sellout event, and we're already planning next year's. Yes, and I'm looking at the group right here to nod their heads. Yes, we are. Okay. A big thank you to the volunteers that put the event together. We are looking forward to the 2nd annual gala. Environmental services. The City of Springfield staff, in coordination with Metro Wastewater Management Commission and the City of Eugene, held Clean Water University at the wastewater treatment plant. Over 600 5th grade students from Springfield and Eugene attended. The students learned about treating wastewater, stormwater, and drinking water, and how we keep our rivers and streams clean. And if you've ever toured a wastewater management facility, even as an adult, that's quite an experience. So I can imagine what it was like for 5th grade students. Environmental services staff held the 4th annual Upstream Art event this past summer. 5 new pieces of stormwater related art were added at the Booth Kelly trailhead of the Mill Race Path. Metro Wastewater Management Commission's comprehensive resiliency planning effort for all our regionally owned wastewater treatment facilities will help identify needed improvements to becoming more resilient if a major event such as a Cascadia zone earthquake or a major flood were to occur. And our downtown, everybody tells me about the downtown, and it has had many successes. More than 15 new businesses opened their doors in downtown Springfield in 2019. We held our first annual block party. Springfield was voted Best Downtown by Eugene Weekly's annual Best Of. Maine Arts Council and the city partnered to do a 20-mural downtown Springfield art tour. Using the Springfield Economic Development Agency Downtown Matching Loan Program, Swallowtail Spirits completed their expansion into downtown to continue manufacturing national and internationally awarded craft distillery products. The city began partnering with A3 for biannual Earth Day and back to school downtown Springfield cleanup events. And I just saw kids out there the other day cleaning up in front of the museum. So a great hand to them for doing that. What's coming up across the city as part of the council approved 5-year public art plan? Decorative crosswalks in downtown Springfield. The sites and designs have been selected. We anticipate installation in late spring or early summer of 2020. There will be an East Springfield entryway sign created by our very own Urban Lumber Company. A welcome, yes, I think they should work. Yes, we're ecstatic because the old sign was terrible. A welcome to downtown Springfield mural will be installed on the Fry Rankin building where Simply Cycle is located. And additional plans include art to honor our timber heritage, another veterans installation, and the development of an art plan for the Glenwood area of Springfield. A lot has happened with transportation. Our transportation is critical to the safety and success of the city. How and what we fund with our transportation dollars shows our commitment to a vision that supports all types of transportation choices. Our recently passed road bond maintains our existing transportation infrastructure. Some of those bond projects were constructed in 2019, an overlay on a portion of 14th Street and an overlay on a portion of Commercial Street. Additional capital bond projects planned for construction in 2020 include overlay improvements to portions of Olympic Street, Mohawk Boulevard, 42nd Street, and Centennial Boulevard. In addition to the bond projects, operations completed about 4.5 miles of crack sealing on streets in residential areas. And bike and pedestrian improvements were completed. 2 new yellow flashing light crossings were installed, one at Thurston Middle School and another at Agnes Stewart Middle School. A raised pedestrian crossing was installed at Riverbend Elementary on 51st Street. Bike wayfinding and safety improvements were put in Glenwood and along the E-Web path. The South 54th Street bike path was completed. It provides pedestrian bicycle access between Main Street and Daisy Street. Construction is nearly complete, very nearly complete, on a Main Street pedestrian safety crossing at 66th and Main Street. The crossing connects neighborhoods to the south of Main Street and East Thurston with the schools, parks, and transit services located on the north side of Main Street. This crossing was endorsed by our Team Springfield members and is highly anticipated by area residents. This year, in addition, school crosswalk improvements will be installed at 3 different locations. These 3 projects will help ensure children and all community members can walk and bike safely from one place to another. The new locations include on G Street at 2 Rivers Dos Rios School, 21st and H Street, and at 5th and M Street. So, At this point, I want to bring up a very important project that everyone gets to take part in. Our mission, vision, values, and branding project. Many of you might remember, many of us do that have been here forever, the Springfield Tomorrow project. Springfield Tomorrow was a project that helped city leaders check in with the community to identify values and priorities. We used the information that came out of the process to help set goals and projects that moved Springfield forward and reflected the community's hopes, such as investments in parks and recreation, Glenwood development, and downtown revitalization. It's been several years since the Springfield Tomorrow effort. Now that we have the foundation in good form, it's time to go higher. As mayor and city councilors, it's our assignment to lead this charge and ensure it reflects the community. As part of this effort, the city will be rolling out a community survey to check in with residents. This process will help formalize the words we use to form the city's identity and lay the foundation for future strategic planning efforts. It will also help us as we update Springfield's visual representation, its logo, and other communications elements. We will also be inviting community members to join us in mission and vision sessions with us. When we're done, everyone will have had an opportunity to participate, to share opinions, and help us define our future. We're rolling out a soft launch of this effort tonight. When you're out mixing and mingling in the lobby after this address, take a moment to answer one of the questions waiting for you at the tabletops. This will give you a chance to think creatively and offer us your insights about Springfield.